Alright guys, we are back for the Celestial 1 opening video. We cooked this season, got that title, Battlegrounds Gladiator, which only 4 other people have ever gotten, and only 3 of them are still playing. So yeah, it's crazy to think that I'm involved in that group. Yeah, let's do this opening. Honestly, the C1 rewards are super lacking. Like, they desperately need an update, because I mean, like, the Battlegrounds chips are pretty good because you can kind of just use them every week for 7-star shards and get a lot of T6 class that way. But like the Titan shards, you only get half of a Titan, so I'm not even opening a Titan. And then you can get a full 7-star, but I mean, you get that for like almost nothing these days. But yeah, it's just like the title that I was going for, and you know, doing it once, now I never have to try again, so that's super nice. And then yeah, here's our solo score. We got 9/11th, and I was parked for like most of the season. I actually did use all my elder marks, just didn't play as much as prior seasons, which seems to be a trend. It seems to be a trend because Andy had the same thing when he won last season. I think he placed like 1,000 something. But yeah, let's equip that title and never take it off. And let's open a couple. Try and get 2 7-stars because I think I already have a few shards here. Let's look. Yeah, so gonna try and open some 6-stars to get up to 30k 7-star shards, and then I can probably just buy some in the BG store because now I got a ton of tokens. And yeah, there is an offer for Titan shards, but we are going free to play now. There's just no reason to spend, because everything, like every single dollar I invested in this game was with the objective in my mind of achieving C1. And now we finally did that. I can just enjoy the game, not stress out about it. I'm still gonna try and get the C4 title that you get for 5 times, Hardened Battlegrounds Warrior, because that's pretty cool. But I think I can do that pretty relaxed without stressing out too much. Like, this season was insane. The amount of stress, like even when you're not playing and you're just parked, you're still watching the leaderboard, and you're still like planning out when you should play, you know, who you should try and match, because it's never good to match someone that's a lot lower than you in any case. Even if you think that they're like a bit of an easy win, there's still like a high risk that you get outdrafted or something and you just lose 23 points. So yeah, picking your matchups pretty smart. That's important. But yeah, let's get this first 7-star crystal going. Ooh, Domino. Okay, my MVP, the absolute GOAT. So glad to take those 20 SIGs. She's almost to SIG 200 now. Yeah, SIG 165. So that crit fail damage is getting hefty now. It's very nice. Yeah, Domino, honestly, rank 3 Domino is probably like one of the best things you can have in this game. And I didn't realize it when I first took her up, how important she would be. Yeah, nice. Okay, this is decent. I mean, Spot needs his SIGs. I'll probably rank 2 at some point. He's SIG 40 now, so that's alright. And that's gonna do it for the crystal opening. Yeah, C1, big rewards. But I actually opened a Titan crystal yesterday on stream, so we can look at that. So here we got our Titan crystal, and I already know the results from this. It's a good pull. I'm definitely happy with it. And he went to rank 2 instantly after this. I would have taken more wolf sigs probably, but this is way better. Yeah, we got the red goat. And I'm actually lacking on domino counters because I don't have a guardian. And Shuri's kind of slow. And sometimes she's just flat out banned because, like, Biro, for example, just bans my Shuri because his domino's one of his scariest defenders. It's a good strategy. But now we'll definitely be set with Red Skull. Get him up to rank 2 real quick. And now I was thinking I could go over my MVPs for this season. So obviously it was the Ex Magica Magic Thief War Tactic in BGs. And it's funny because when I joined Salty, usually you're supposed to do assigned rank ups when you join like a podium contending alliance for War. But I literally had to do one rank up, and that was Thing, just to send him. That was the only thing that my roster needed. And then they brought the tactic to BGs, so I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like, literally, I already had Domino rank 3, Killmonger rank 3, Nick ascended, Bullseye ascended, Kate ascended, Kingpin ascended, Thing was rank 5. Like, literally all my champs, like, I literally showed in my Battlegrounds deck, every single rank 5 ascended or rank 2 was relevant, or rank 3 was relevant for the meta. So it just coincided perfectly with my roster. And yeah, I'm just very fortunate to have gotten that opportunity to push for C1 with those nodes. And yeah, Deathless Gilly is also really important. I took her to rank 2 towards the end of the season, I think the last week, and I saw that she could take Thing, she could take Nick, she could take even Serpent if needed. And then I also pulled the most goated Serpent counter, Kushala, right before the season started, so that was huge. But yeah, so we're looking at the last 2 days and 8 hours, and I was sitting there at 731, and then all of a sudden, Nagase passed me by 1 point. Look at that, man. 749, 748, just neck and neck. And he cooked. He was cooking everyone. He beat Pepe a bunch, Barrow, Trappy, and then he faced me and he beat me. And that's when he closed the gap, was when he beat me. So I was forced to play. And you guys know a tilt can easily happen when you're up that high. Every single matchup is either like a +10 or a -22 or something. So it's just, the risk is so high if you have to play. And coming back from a tilt took Dispany wins. We finally got within striking range. We got to 753, and Nagase was at 764. So I needed one more win off someone who was relatively close to give more than 11 points. And we got it. We got Barrow for 15 points. He was also pushing C1 at the time. Everyone was playing. It was super fun. Like, you were getting matchups so quickly the second to last day because everyone was pushing. It was before the leaderboard really solidified. And we got him. That first match was so close. Let's take a look at that again. Yeah, so just 51 points separating that. And I was watching his stream, and he didn't crit on the first 2 hits with his Danny. And that was the difference maker. I had a little bit of difficult Thing AI. So that was a bit slower of a Gallon match, but wow, it was just enough. So crazy how close it gets at the end. And if I had lost that as well, Barrow would have been in a really good position for C1. So that was a critical match. This was another really important match because even though I only got 8 points from Pepe, if he had beat me, I would have taken a -23, which probably would have destroyed my chances of getting C1. So that was huge. Yeah, just those last 3 matches were all really, really vital. So yeah, here was the final score with 23 minutes left. Obviously, it's not enough time for anything to change. So that's when we locked it in. And it was just such an amazing season, such a unbelievable finish. I'm still like in shock that I was able to end up C1 and never having to push again. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for everyone supporting, and I'm really hoping to get a lot more streams in, because this whole season I was just focusing on one thing and one thing alone, finishing with that top spot. And now we can chill out and have some more fun streams and come back and try and get that C4 5 times title. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good one.